Well, we all hate mosquito bites this time of year, but did you know that they can be deadly and that we're facing an epidemic? Some worrying news this morning about West Nile virus, a mosquito-borne disease. The symptoms of this thing include high fever, horrible body and headaches, and you get them almost immediately after you get bitten by one of these infected mosquitoes. In extreme cases, this can be fatal, and there's no cure. The virus is hitting early this year in several states. Experts say, indeed, we are expecting an epidemic. Well, how do we know? One of the lead researchers for the CDC, Center for Disease Control, has West Nile virus, and he got it just walking out in his driveway, going to pick up his mail in his mailbox. So what can you do to stay safe and keep your family safe this summer? Well, joining me now is Dr. Gaby Cora. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. You can look straight into the camera. That's where I am. We appreciate it. Doctor, let me ask you, if everybody, worries about mosquito bites. No one wants to be bitten by a mosquito, but how do you protect yourself from getting bitten by one of these mosquitoes?
Well, it's very important to be either covered or have some sort of protection against these mosquitoes, trying to avoid times in which these mosquitoes abound, early in the morning or late in the evening, and just making sure that we're protecting not only ourselves but our kids also during the summer activities outside.
Is there any way of knowing, are there particular states that are more likely to have these infected mosquitoes that have West Nile virus versus the regular old annoying mosquitoes that aren't infected?
Well, the problem is that because we don't know whether or not the mosquito is infected, we really have to protect ourselves against any mosquito bite.
And so is it just a matter of buying off or something with DEET?
Absolutely. Buying off something with DEET and that has at least a 50% of protection, I think that would help. But also really protecting ourselves. Like, for example, if we can have covered arms and legs, then it would be best for us to go outdoors when that's the case. If there are many mosquitoes around, we should really avoid outdoors altogether. And particularly for the kids going to camp, it's very important to make sure that they're protected themselves and that we can enjoy outdoors while being safe.
Yeah, and these are the symptoms to look for: fever, headache, body ache. You get it between 3 and 14 days of being bitten, and people over 50 are at higher risk. So stay safe, put on the DEET, and wear long sleeves and long pants if you're in an area that's got a lot of mosquitoes. Doctor, thanks so much.
My pleasure.
Mosquitoes love me, man. I head out in the yard, I look like a Thanksgiving turkey walking across the grass. It's just like, wow.
I'm the same.
Let's get them.
I'm the same, and you can be right next to somebody who doesn't get bitten at all. I don't understand
That's right.
that.
I'm like, come on.
They say if you take B
Get
vitamins,
away from me. Yeah,
it helps.
really?
That's what they say.
I think it's the human scent that does it. Hey, quickly, we've been tracking